How's it going, guys? Sorry for the delay, but today I'm back with a guide on how to tank the Carapace of Ny'alotha encounter on normal difficulty. Just wanted to say thanks to all the people that have subscribed so far, it does mean a lot. I'm also now streaming almost daily on Twitch, so if you fancy having a laugh and watching some decent gameplay, I'll leave a link in the description below. For now though, let's get started with the Carapace of Ny'alotha. This fight on normal difficulty isn't too taxing, as it pretty much gives you a lot of margin for error. But as normal is usually just a familiarisation with the encounter mechanics, it comes as no surprise really. So the important mechanic in this fight is the sanity bar. You must maintain this throughout the fight, because if you don't, you'll gain giftedness off, which is a temporary damage increase before being mind controlled, and then you need to be killed and CC'd and all that good stuff. This applies to every member of the raid though, so we're going to talk about tanking now. When the boss is engaged, tanks need to watch out for the stacking debuff, which is Black Scar, which hits you for a decent amount of shadow damage and increases the amount of damage you take from the next one by 100%. You want to pretty much taunt off one another when the tank isn't currently tanking the boss has its debuff expire. So every time the debuff drops off, you just taunt back. This will be around 2 stacks, so always just by rule of thumb taunt at about 2 stacks. The off tank will always have some adds to pick up as well. After every growth cover tentacle drop, your DPS should be attacking them at the right time as well in order to kill them during the adaptive membrane, and this enables the adds to have their shields burst, or even the boss have his shield burst to drop fragments of sanity, which is one of the 2 ways to regain sanity in this fight, and the only way during the last phase, so keep that in mind. Also remember to spread out with Madness Bomb in this phase, as if it hits anybody else it reduces the sanity, and this carries on during phase 1 and 2. The other way that we have to reset our sanity is by visiting Rathian in a set position, and he's basically at the entrance to either the phase 1 starting room or the phase 2 room. So as long as you go and see him, you have an extra action button that makes it so you are able to do that, so just click that whenever you feel is necessary. During the transition phase, your group must clear a load of assists on the wall that basically just heal the boss, so the longer you guys take, the more it'll heal. Just stick together in your assigned groups and you should be fine. And phase 2 begins when all the assists are dead. It's then just the exact same as the first phase minus the adds. This phase is primarily about how well you execute the transition. As a tank, I would leave your group and reset your sanity when the group is nearly done with assists to enable you to reset your sanity before the boss. Or re-engage in the boss, should I say. If you transition okay, you should be fine and push to phase 3 with no problem. Again, all you have to do in this phase is you just pretty much have to watch out for the Madness Bombs and taunt when you need to taunt. That is literally it. The phase is so easy, it's all about that transition. But if you push through this, you should push to phase 3, which is where the fun really starts on this boss. Not only do you lose Rathian, making it so you can't just reset your sanity using the extra action button, but the boss brings the adds back that can be a problem if not handled correctly. As in this phase, it is massively important to be stacking them up with the boss and cleaving them down during the adaptive membrane, because as I said earlier, breaking the shields will drop fragments of sanity, and it basically becomes a DPS race to the finish. As a tank, all you have to do is exactly the same as you have done throughout the fight. Watch out for the taunt swap, grab the adds when they spawn. They do spawn this phase though from Insanity Bomb, which you must spread out for in order to prevent other people from losing sanity when you hit them with it. And also, just one more thing, the boss on now does an ability called Thrashing Tentacle, which is indicated by a big shadow on the floor, much like the Thrashing Tentacle from the first phase. However, there'll be more to avoid now, so you should just stand in a bright area, because you'll see like 4 shadows. Stand in a bright area and you should be absolutely fine. That just about covers it for my Carapace normal guide, guys, so as always, good luck with the kill. If the guide helped, please do leave a like, and any questions please do ask me below. For more guides, subscribe, and if you would like to follow my stream, the link will be down below the video. Until then guys, thanks for watching again, and as always, take it easy. Bye now.